So you could just hear that beep. So we're now recording. So just go ahead and just, talk about whatever you want to do, right?
What I was going to say is, if we do a welcome to the Academy of Electrical Construction Management, that we talk about what we're going to do over the next 3 years, what kind of a program that it is, and talk a little bit about us, but not much because our addresses are on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to talk about what the students are in for, as far as what can happen in their careers, like what's happened in our careers.
Right.
And how we didn't have these kinds of things and how we had to learn a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And how beneficial this academy would be if they truly wanted to use it and progress down that road.
Okay,
so
fine.
You and I had a lot of fun when we were project engineers.
Oh.
It gives you a license to make mistakes that aren't life-threatening.
Right.
You've got somebody that's guiding you through that, but you're supposed to do certain things and the certain responsibilities that you have, but you always have somebody that's checking you.
Yeah, but you know what I find so different is that there's a big change in the last 10, 15 years in that I don't think the managers are that hands-on and that exacting for what the PEs are doing. In other words, there's not a lot of supervision on these PEs.
I think that's very true, Bob. And,
and
I do believe that the Academy will bring these guys through, like we're going to talk about communication. We want these guys to be able to recognize nonverbal communication, the good things about it and the bad things about, people's communicating with them or they with others. And then you get into that verbal conversation. Again, most of our communication lies in those areas. But then go to the next step, which is the logs. And, what I'm doing right now is putting together the log matrix, and the introduction to it basically says, do it right. Learn to do it right and learn to have discipline and keep up with things, because it's all about the money. And pretty soon you're going to get to be really good at all of these things. And what does that add to your demeanor?
Right.
And
now,
to your credibility.
Yeah, now hold on just a second, because I've just done something very interesting, because I've now got the cameras flipping back and forth to ourselves. So as we're talking, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this real quick so you can see what it is.